Now, my take on all of this is that yes, Sue and I together put those books out, but they came from you, and they are a testament to the wonderful music and dance community that's here in Portland. And so the tunes were not, we didn't write any, well, she wrote one tune, I wrote one tune, so okay. But it's truly a community experience. And I think that's important. The energy that went into those books came straight out of the musicians in this room and the dancers in this room who enabled people like me for whom music is a drug. One little detail about the popularity of the book, Sue and I found out right away that it wasn't just a book from Portland for Portland, because it started to sell outside the community, outside the state, outside the nation, and around the world. And less than a year, maybe 7 months after the book, my wife Susan and I went to England, and we went to the famous Whitby Folk Festival. So, some of you may know this story. And so we're sitting there tapping our feet, and there's this huge dance hall that looks out over the North Sea, and there's all these Brits dancing contra dances, and there's a band up there playing American contra dance music. They were all Brits. And they played a tune called the Black Cat Jig. And I nearly spilled my beer. How do these Brits, thousands of miles away from Portland, know a tune written by a friend of mine who lives in my neighborhood? How could that be? So I went up to the guy after the dance and I said, "That Black Cat Jig, where did you get that?" And he said, "Well, mate, did you ever hear of the Portland Collection?" It was one of those moments,
passionately believe in the importance of thinking and acting as a broad community, connecting and sharing, really, to make the world a better place. I think of us as a tapestry of individual strands woven together, and some of those strands, some of those individual strands, like Sue, clearly make the tapestry richer, more vibrant, and more secure. Thank you for sharing Sue with us. And thank you, Sue, for being such a dedicated, passionate part of our community. On behalf of the membership of the Country Dance and Song Society, the Executive Director and Governing Board are pleased to present this award to Sue Songer. Since the 1980s, Sue has been an integral force in the music and dance scene of Portland, Oregon, and far beyond. She is well known and beloved as the founder and director of the Portland Megaband. As co-editor of the Portland Collections series, she has now produced 3 volumes that are indispensable across the globe. Sue currently plays in 2 contra dance bands and teaches at festivals, dance weeks, and other events from coast to coast. Her support, passion, and kindness have inspired musicians of all abilities. She has also devoted her time and energy on many committees and boards, including the local Portland Dance, CDSS, and the Northwest Folklife Festival. For her ongoing dedication and invaluable contributions to music and dance communities far and wide, we are delighted to honor Sue today.
Clyde talked about the contributions that came from many of you out there for the Portland collections. Dancing, and especially contra and English dancing, they're collaborative experiences. And so I would expect that people who enjoyed these activities would also be good collaborators. But in Portland, we have super good collaborators. When I went around with the idea for the first Portland collection in my head and asked musicians who were playing in bands, would you share your repertoire with me? Everybody said sure, without a thought. I mean, they didn't know that the book was going to go anywhere or do anything, but would you turn over your repertoires to Clyde and me so we can put it together in a book? Every single band and musician said, sure, I'll do that. And it's just generous. Everyone was so generous. So I would like anybody who has had anything to do, whether it's having a tune in the book, having repertoire in the book, having a quote in the book, having edited the book, anything, stand up, or if you're already standing, raise your hand if you have been involved in the production of the Portland collections. You can join PCDC or Country Dance and Song Society, because both of these organizations actively promote contra dance, English dance, other kinds of dance, and music and song. They help it reach places that don't have easy access. They provide training for musicians and callers and dancers. Portland Country Dance Community does this on a more limited local basis that supports all kinds of new dance communities and provides learning opportunities. CDSS does it on a more national level. And if you're wondering how to join, there are membership forms out in the foyer. I think that's the end of this, is that right?